Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan here with first of hopefully many. This is going to be a mod showcase video. Today we're looking at this TimberPro Feller Buncher by Cab's Logging Company. Pretty nice looking machine. Got, different looking tracks. Most of the time what you see on the tracks is just all black, so that's neat. Look, got all the hydraulics and hoses and decals and stuff. It looks pretty nice. Feller Buncher head, different colored claws there. It's pretty. Got a detailed cab, bars for protection, limbs, and even got a little Trimble PS receiver sitting there. Pretty cool. Overall, it's a pretty nice machine. I like it. But we'll hop in here in a second and take a around. Yeah, I just wanted to give you an outside view first. Got a little hill lined up here, but it's not too steep. But this cab does tilt. Kind of show that off. Okay, so first of all, it's got a nice sound to it. I don't know what it really sounds like. I've never been around one of these machines. Assuming they sound pretty much the same. Of course, got the smoke animation there. Okay, so looking around inside, you've got you can't move the camera, which is, that doesn't bother me. It would be kind of nice though to be able to look around, but that's okay. I'm pretty well used to the FDR machines where can't move around. Anyway, I thought I'd do this video today because I've accumulated quite a few mods, and I don't always show them off in the videos because we get locked into the machines that we use, and I think about switching them out because they're working. I change it up. Okay, well, first of all, when you look around, you got all the controls, the joysticks and levers down there. And on the right hand side, looks like you've got some sort of a GPS display there, and then something above it doesn't appear to be working. Well, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And at the very top, you got your computer where it will give you, at least supposed to probably give weight maybe or something, or I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we've got everything turned on we need to have turned on. Yep, the blade is turning. Okay, so hop back in here. Now, the one thing with this machine that I'm not used to, just mostly having dealt with the FDR machines, is the reach on this thing is really short. You can get it pretty close to your machine, but to actually cut down a tree, it's short reach, very short. And now I am on the FDR Pacific logging map, so things get a little bit screwy. It may not be that way for you on whatever particular map you're on. So it does a pretty good job of cutting the trees. So I was testing this out yesterday, and it does do a pretty good job. It does have pretty decent traction on the hills, which is me one of the things that FDR's kind of lacking is. And I know he's changed them up. I haven't really tested out the version 6 one, but at least for version 4s, maybe the version 5s, pretty well lacking on the hills. But yeah, it does a good job of grabbing it. You can swing this thing all over the place, and that tree is pretty well locked in there. And let's look at the tilt cab function. I'll climb the hill a bit, maybe get a better run at it. Uh-oh. Well, Like it's not gonna go anymore. I know when to go up this hill. I went up a steeper hill. Maybe it's just something screw with the map or something. There it goes. Okay, so let's take a look at this tilt cab function. Okay, so right now we're kind of pointing up the hill, pretty well parallel with the hill itself. But you know, when you're operating like that, you don't really want to see that. So it's built in a tilt function. Tilt the cab. Now what I'm doing is I'm hitting the number 7 on my keypad. I think I actually mapped that to one of these buttons. I mapped that to I thought I had mapped that to one of the buttons. I did. Maybe that was the claws. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, I don't have enough buttons on my keyboard or my joysticks to map all the proper buttons and stuff, but yeah, so but it really does do a nice job of cutting the trees. Out too far on that one. But yeah, the main thing you got to watch out for if you've been using the FDR equipment and you go to this one, the reach on this thing is really short. In fact, let's see. So we're not too terribly far away from that stump right there. If I extend this thing all the way out, see pretty quickly that that's about as far as it goes right there. So the reach is really short. But you know, once you get used to that, it's probably no problem. But I do like the machine. The mod is very well built, very well detailed. It seems to have good power. You know, once you actually get up the hill, it'll start going pretty good. I do like the fact that it has the decals, and you know, I don't know if this is true to form. In fact, let's take a look here. I've got it up over here. Yeah, so here's the TimberPro website, and I just pulled up this product info and pictures. So, you know, here's the Black Widow right here, which is what we're looking at. Or at least I'm assuming this is another one, the TL735C. But these are, you know, I'm not used to seeing these, because down here in Louisiana, we don't have this type of terrain really, and there's some areas that are pretty steep, but for the most part, Louisiana's pretty flat. And yeah, so we don't just have these machines, but mostly what we see down here is either Caterpillar, John Deere, Tiger Cat, maybe some others. In fact, there's not even really that many tracked fellow bunchers. See, most of the time, what you'll see down here is the big skidder looking wheeled fellow bunchers. Okay, so here, you know, here's some more TimberPro pictures, track bunchers. I think he did come out with a yellow one. That one. That's pretty interesting. Showing off the capabilities of muddy conditions. I like the gray. That's pretty nice. Back to the beginning, and then I pulled up some other pictures. This is Black Widow. It doesn't have those raised tracks. It's a different model that has that. But anyway, you can see it's pretty true to form. Doing a good job on the model. But I like it. I mean, overall, I don't know that I would use this all this much, simply because the reach on the machine. You know, you have to be in pretty close to the trees to be able to cut them down. I kind of like having the extra room to be able to reach out and grab some trees a little further out, so you maximize your pass there through the timber. But you know, if you're a fan of TimberPro, or if that's what you use in your area, this is a really nice machine. I would definitely recommend testing it out. And I did get permission from the mod developer to release this on my YouTube page there. So look down in the description below, and you'll find a link to the download this mod, and also you'll find a link to the Cabs Logging Company Facebook page, which is where this is. This is where I got this from, and contacted the developer, and he said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead and release it." He didn't mind me giving out the link, so yeah, go give them a like though over there. They got some pretty cool stuff. Not just this machine, but there's some others that they've put out there. Yeah, I like the lights too. I'll have to definitely test this out in the nighttime and see what it looks like in the dark. But yeah, overall, I like this machine. Pretty nice. I'll probably try to use it sometime in my video series at some point. Maybe on Pacific Inlet if I can get a big enough operate or get enough money built up from what I'm doing over there on that series, to maybe purchase a second operating crew or something. Do that. Anyway, this is the TimberPro Black Widow Fellow Buncher, Cabs Logging Company. Find them on Facebook, and the links below. And this machine, I'll have the description, the link for the link down in the description. Download this mod. Yeah, it's a nice mod. I really like it. I recommend it. But yeah, like I said, go give Cabs Logging Company a like on Facebook, and you may get some other nice mods eventually. Who knows? Like I said, he does have some others. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, well this is mod showcase number 1 with the